Mali now, Kante, up and out, turnover. Cries of frustration from the crowd. Kante had the layup, he drew the help. Therefore looking to dish it down just a little too hard with the pass. So the game comes, looks like it's Obekpa, is indeed. Foul is on Uzo. Jambo, I think, has got the call. Mbamalu has been fouled. That means end-line ball. Mali in the bonus from here on in. Mbamalu inbound. Diogo. Uzo. Over the pick and roll. Tried to whip it around with his right hand. There'll be 2 more points here, surely. Sure. Ooh. I'm not even sure there wasn't a foul that should have been called, or it was actually Tandini that touched it last. That's exactly what Uzo is saying. But Mali deflected it last of all. It's Kante. Kante waving his teammates through. That's the pick and roll to the baseline. Diogo switches out on it. Could be the first points here. Missed it. That was Sumar. Just missed a little chippy. Look out. Just a little too much there for Obekpa to come down and finish that play. The big man was high flying, that's for sure. Just needed it put on a plate for him. Well, if the fans don't enjoy the basketball, they can enjoy the music, that's for sure. Nice little rhythm going out there. Kante gets away with a big push-off. Samaro lines up a 3, misses. Obekpa the rebound. And then Judita just cannot believe the frustration right now. No call at all. There's bodies everywhere. The referees have to start making some calls, surely. Everybody's surrounding the referee. Here's a foul right there from Jambo. Leg to leg. If he wants the floor clean. It's all in favor of Mali, of course. No call. Make it a bit of a rougher game. 12-0. Not scored for 6 minutes. All the time they can leave Nigeria hanging around on 12 and gives them a bit more confidence, a bit more inroad into the game. Here's Kante breaking free of number 11, Omegano, in the game now for Nigeria. Big strong guard, Omegano. Obekpa switched out on Kante. Where's this foul going to go? 13 foul. Omegano's got the foul. I think he switched out on that pick and roll onto Diarra before he ended up fouling. It's Kante. Kante looking to penetrate. Finding much joy, and then he penetrates. Jambo. Diarra, 21, fades on a long shot. That misses. Rebound collected in by Nigeria. Off to the races. Michael FIBA. Oh, a quick 3. Count it. Omegano. Kante up top. It's the pick and roll. They got the switch out of it. Down low. And another layup missed. There'll be 2 shots here because of the foul. Not sure what the referees have called. Yes, there will be 2 shots. Now, did they call a push-off there on Obekpa? No, they didn't. Obekpa's going to get the free throws. 15-0, the lead. Omegano there. So Diarra with two free throws here. And the first points of the game for Mali. Second one goes down 15-2 now. Not sure what we've got here. I think they're saying that it should be a 2-pointer because the defense touched it in. That's what he's saying, Giulietta. Saying on the missed free throw, well, it didn't miss, but it was about to go in, come out, and the defense tipped it back in. It should be at 2 points. Full court pressure here from Mali, trying to just change their fortune slightly. Have they got a steal? No. Emagano, number 11 here. Michael FIBA. Roll from Zana in the game for the first time. FIBA. Step back three. Misses. Nice tip there from 21 Obekpa. Kante. Down to Diarra. Diarra just couldn't quite gather himself before he spun. Kante gives him a round of applause. There's good effort hustling down the floor. 2:47 left in this first period. Mali catch up for sure from the first one. Emigano has hit 1-3, misses the second. Kante the rebound. All the way down to Samaro. Lost some pitches. Back live here with sorry lost pitches there. But pretty good reception from FIBA Africa over the last couple of days. Not been a problem. 2:06 to play. Nigeria 15, Mali 2. Sumaru there just having a few words with the referee. Oh, Nigeria got off to a real flying start. And they've just gone to sleep on it slightly. 15-0 they led. Now 15-2. Diarra with a defensive foul here. Maybe against Zana, is it? He was away from the ball, whatever it was. Have a look to your left of your screen there. Substitution, I think, for Mali. And 2 shots here for Jambo. Number 7 here, Jambo had 21 points against Rwanda, 10 against Uganda. That will be his first point of the game because the other 2 went to Diarra, number 21. Second free throw is short. We've got another foul called here. So Nigeria just struggling to gain continue momentum here. 2 more free throws this time for Sumaro. 4 points on the board now, all from free throws. I just wonder whether any team has played an international game and only scored free throws during a quarter. Sure, somebody will tell me there's a game played before this. Right now, Mali have 1:52 to get a bucket. It's not a 1-pointer. Magano here, 11. And foul against Kante. 2 shots for Emagano on the free throw line. Just reach in. We didn't like to see that. Let's get it sorted out. 2 shots for Emagano. Kante sits down. He's led from the front as Kante today. So they've just been hit early on by Nigerian onslaught. Emagano's hit a 3 already. He's got 4 points for the game now. Second free throw goes down for the number 11 from Nigeria. 17-5 lead. Minute and a half, just over to go in this first period. 12 is Sumara. 16 is Keita. Keita's a long, long 3. Misses. And it's all green shirts all over that thing. Wobo with the rebound. FIBA being given the jump shot. Beautiful pass. No foul call. Referee's letting them play. Drame. Diarra. Drame with the ball. Sumara. Sumara goes in. Oh my word, what a block that was. That was a thunder. You could hear that all over the capital. Down the other end, Obekpa got pinned too. They were flying in like volleyball players on that one. And we apologize for the breakup in pictures. Now we're back to normal. Nuobo. .54 seconds to the basket. This could be it. Oh, it still won't go in. Jambo gets a nice little lob. Gets fouled to get 2 free throws. It's going to be an interesting finish to this, because I say they haven't scored a field goal yet. They have an opportunity to go through this whole quarter. Now what's the referees huddling for here? Ojo there just trying to rally the troops around. They've scored 2 points, I think, in 5 minutes of basketball. Just saying it wasn't a shooting foul. Oh, they're giving it to Nigeria. Not sure what, a shot clock violation maybe? FIBA. Pick and roll, comes out of trouble. Emagano. There's Ojo. FIBA. 1-on-1, and Keita fouls. And another foul after that from Sumaro. These Mali players are really getting a little frustrated with the way they're playing. And, that was something that can be well do without. Look at that. Going after FIBA. He's going up to shoot the ball after the foul. 2 shots anyway, doesn't matter now. One at Bekpa. Smile on his face right there. 18-5 Nigeria lead. So last chance here for Mali to get a field goal. Otherwise those 5 points will be as free throws, and they may not get a chance. Break down the other end. Emagano, flying dunk. Well, they will get another chance. 20 seconds left to get a field goal. You don't often see a team go through a whole quarter with only free throws to their name. But this is it. See in a minute, they will show everything. There's the 3. Missed it. FIBA. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. The flying 3 won't go. That is the end of the first period. Nigeria lead 21 points to 5. And as I've said 3 or 4 times now, the significance is those 5 points have all been free throws. Not one basket scored by Mali in the first period. replay there of Emegano's last two-point dunk. There's the scoreline. You don't often see many teams with single digits after 10 minutes of play either. And teams are usually at their strongest and freshest. Well, Remy Juita will know the full significance of his 5 points, but he won't want to let his team see how frustrated he is too much. World Cup qualifying, heading for China 2019. There on your left, look at that, 0 for 7, 0 for 6. Not one field goal in 10 minutes. Incredible, I've never seen that before. 0%, 0%. But that man there, Michael Efebera, has led the way for Nigeria. Second quarter action set to start here. Number 3 on the ball, Ojo. Goes up and scores. So 5 points in Ari for Mali. C is in the game, number 95 for Mali. Emegano, another three-pointer. You know, definitely trigger happy from beyond the arc. Balayera misses. Good rebound from Bekpa. Ifibera. A lot of minutes. All 12.5 minutes of the game so far. There's a foul here. Not sure they're going to shoot it. On the floor, says the referee. Samaro. Samaro got a lot of ball, that's for sure. Kante is set to come back in. Juita there. Just a little frustrated potentially. Ojo sits down. Offensive foul. Wobu, I think it is just charged through the screen. He's a big body. Just laid waste to the Malian defender. It's Kante. Uzo trying to get after Kante there. Kante up top, going to get a give and go here. Little 15-footer, little wayward. Good rebound there from 15 Ballo. Kante again tries to whip a pass in. Collected by Sumara. This is the layup and well contested by Ballo. Robo there, just trying to hold his defensive end. They're a big team, Nigeria, that's for sure. Kante trying to duck and dive under that pick and roll. Balayera. Where's that ball gone? Straight to Kante eventually via Sumara. Kante can't finish. A lot of offensive rebounds coming their way. Ballo this time. Boy, there's some big boys out there. There's a lot of beef on the floor, that's for sure. Mali trailing 24-10. C to Kante. Kante goes behind the back. Back out here to Sumara, intercepted by Uzo. Uzo will get a layup. Smooth from Uzo. Almost gets a foul going after Kante too. Gets a hand in the cookie jar to get Ballo out of control. And Uzo, who else, comes up with the ball. Mbamalu, the lob pass down to Diogo. Can't get it to drop. Just a little short on the flick is Kante. Sumara. Nice wrap around to Ballo. Ballo is fouled. I think Diogo is the one that will get credited with the foul. Nagano ends up on the floor as well, but I think Ike Diogo will get it. Get some confirmation of that one. Two shots here for Ballo. Oh, nice concentration from the big man. Two for two for Ballo, closes that gap to 14. And a turnover, yes indeed. And a foul from behind from Emegano. The third team foul for Nigeria. Just a little lacking in concentration here from Nigeria. C to inbound. Kante. Vallejo is 93, got 93 and 95 on the floor. Kante. A little pick and roll to Ballo. Ballo left-handed shot. Nice one. Nice shot there from Mali. 14-26 now. Just eating into that gap a little by little. Uzo here, 4. Daly sets a pick and reel. They got to switch and get the ball to the big man. Skip pass turned over. Good work from Mali here. Kante. Balayere. Backboard. No. Balayere will get an easy layup. Scores. Balayere on the floor. But well worth his points there. Dumped on the floor unceremoniously as he made the layup. Timeout for Nigeria. It is down to a 10-point game. You talk about a team that's really taken the foot off the gas. But the Nigerians have started with 15-0 run. No, it's 26-16. Well, there's a whiff of comeback around the air here, although this Mali team's got to go a long way to really make an impact on this Nigerian team. I think this Nigerian team get focused and concentrated. The lead will increase, but Mali have just made Coach Nwora take timeout, and the troops are settled, and let's see what's happened now. Mbamalu inbounds. Diogo here just goes attacking Ballo. Diogo misses the shot. Good looking rebound though from Mali. Kante goes in. Oh, what a block. What a block. FIBA, has he been beaten back by Uzo? Uzo lays up a nice move. That's what I mean about this Nigerian team. When you think you got a layup down one, it's blocked, and they're laying it up the other end in 3 seconds. Kante. C. Up top, Baliera. 18 is Diarra. C. Ballo can't catch. He does eventually. Diarra launches one, misses. And it's green by committee on that rebound. FIBA. Diogo fancies himself at the three-point line. That wasn't even the right direction. Off to the right and hit the backboard. Baliera to Kante. C. Down low is Ballo. Ballo gets the ball. The lefty going to work. He's a big body in there. Little jump hook. Almost gets it a run. Gets his rebound. Nigeria gone to sleep for sure. Back out to Baliera. Count it! We've got a 9-point game, and the Mali fans are jumping for joy up in those stands there. Now the beat plays. FIBA picks up the dribble early. Confidence slightly gone from this Nigerian team. Ballo plays some good defense on that pick and roll. FIBA comes to the middle, three-pointer, missed it. The flying rebound from Nigeria, who are jogging back now. C. Baliera. Baliera three. Oh, that would have brought the house down. Obekpa the rebound. FIBA just taking his time here. And a drive on this pick and roll, meets a wall of white shirts, and Mali come up with the goods. Well, these two subs off the bench, Diallo especially, Baliera 93 and C 95 have been, oh, beautiful play, 3-second call, unlucky. Ballo did his best to hold the ground. Well, a smart play from Mali. You've got to take your hats off to them. They've really taken the game to Nigeria after a 15-0 start. There's Kante, there's the block. What a block from Obekpa. You don't go in there and shoot your normal shots, that's for sure. You've got to put some loop on it, get it up in the air, away from the shot blockers. Uzo. Oh, turnover, Kante. Oh, what a block. What a block. Got back and recovered. They can't get anything easy, Mali. Look out, Shawan. Uzo goes flying in and lays it up in style. As I said, when these guys get focused, they get concentrated, it is danger time for anybody else. Uzo down one end and then continues down the other, and it's Uzo the other. Mali 2:11 to play, trail by 11 here. Kante looking for Ballo. Kante takes his own shot, misses. Great hustle from Nigeria. Obekpa all the way out here. Kante can do nothing to challenge that shot from Emegano. Timeout here for Mali, as in the blink of an eye it's gone from 9 to 15. It's that quick for this team. They can unload. The unload potential for this Nigerian team is off the wall. Timeout finished here. There's Obekpa on the floor. 15-point lead for Nigeria. We began the game 15-0. This is Drame, number 8 here, scored the first field goal. Jambo, 7. 5 is C. Nice play for number 8, Drame. Nigeria at the pack with the ball. Three-pointer is good. Emegano. Back-to-back threes for Emegano. $18 the lead now. Nice play. Ballo finishes with a dunk. Obekpa gambled on the defense and paid the price. Under a minute to play here. 16-point game, 37-21. Febera to Ike Diogo. Diogo goes in, throws it up, misses. 95 is C. Drame. Then low to Baliera. It's Diarra, 18, excuse me. Febera gives up the foul. Ballo's last dunk. Diarra low post. Febera reaches from behind. Mali looking to inbound here. Diallo back out to Drame. Sends Ballo away. I think he wants a piece of this one-on-one with Diogo already. He's got the switch. Drame going no way. C arcs up a 3. Airballed it. Nigeria will get a chance to get the last shot here. Febera looks up at the clock. They haven't got too long. 6 seconds now to go quickly. It's a good crossover. Febera and see the rebound. That is half-time. And Mali, although they began very poorly, have had a great second quarter. And now can feel they're part of this game. The only problem is they're playing catch-up from here on in. They trail 37-21 at the break. But considering that Nigeria put 100 points on both previous opponents, 37 at halftime, is probably a good performance defensively. Nigeria walk off knowing full well they're very close to 3 victories in this World Cup qualifying. And they are 20 minutes away from putting themselves right on top of the table. Statistics there, Mali had no field goals at the end of the first period. They've got to 4 and 2 in terms of 2s and 3s. Nigeria just plugging along and doing very, very well right now. 10 offensive rebounds for Mali, though. Incredible that they are 16 points back in terms of the game, the real game statistic of points. Well, we're going to see some slow-mos, some action replays, some highlights from the first half. Hope you'll enjoy them. And we'll be back the other side of the halftime break. We'll see you then. Welcome back, everyone. Bamako, Mali. We're going to see the final 20 minutes of what's been a colourful 3 days here in the capital. Nigeria have beasted their way through this 3-game series and will advance to June. I understand they might be hosting the next round of games, which will be a lot of fun, I'm telling you now, because this team is fun to watch. Final few words for Mali here. They've made a few inroads into this huge deficit, but they've still got a long, long way to go. Let's see what Giuetis has to say here.
Let's play like what we're here for. Get some respect. Close this shit out. There's no way that you should be reminding us. Close this shit out. No way. Let's go.
Well, clearly there, the Nigerian coaching staff a little upset they're being out-rebounded by Mali. I mentioned the 10 offensive rebounds for the Mali team. At the end of the day, it's what's on the scoreboard in the big numbers that matters most. And it is a sizable lead for Nigeria right now. Mali will get the inbound. It's Jambo, number 7. Keita with that flash of blonde hair sitting on top of his head. Picks him out by a mile, the number 3 leader for Mali. Reversal here to Ballo. Jambo trying to get open. Jambo goes back door. Nice move from Jambo. Who's got the foul here? It looks like Uzo. Uzo didn't even get close to him, but he got looks like he got his hand across Jambo's face, so Uzo will get that foul. Foul for Benny Uzo. Jambo, it's the first free throw to go. His scoring has only been from free throws tonight. Jambo, 3 of 4. The gap is back to 14 now. Is there a comeback here for Mali, you wonder? Diogo goes up, meets Ballo at the rim, turns around to the referee and just offers that look of, come on, you got to be kidding me. Call the contact, he says. He got met fairly hard there by Ballo. Uzo trying to find the ball, not trying to locate it. If he's got it, here it comes. Down low to Diogo. Diogo goes baseline again, tries to force his way in against Samara and Jambo. Samara to reverse the ball here. Jambo baseline. Jambo goes up. A lot of contact, and there's the foul against Samara. Not sure who's got this foul. Take your pick, really. So look, see if we can find out where this foul is. Jambo goes up, met by Obekpa. I think Diogo's got this foul. Number 6 to your right of your screen there, Ike Diogo. It's the second foul for Diogo. He is first. Free throw goes down for Samara. Another player who's only scored from the free throw line is he is 3 of 4 on the night. FIBA. Diogo looking for that high-low action. Samara's trying to stay in touch with him. He's a big body, Ike Diogo. Bekpa goes to the hoop. Double cross over here from Mbala. Mbamalu. Little run-in shot there, goes in. Who's this foul on? Diogo again. Oh, looks like we might have an and one for Mbamalu. I'm not sure what's going on here because the basket went in from the shot, but I'm not sure it was the shooter that was fouled. It was under the bucket somewhere. They're giving the bucket good. Malu and Samara having words with each other. So the basket went in and the foul was away from the ball. So therefore they keep the ball, keep possession. Now, unless the scorers table want confirmation of what happened. Basket, is what they're saying. 2 points good. Basket's good. Exactly right. There we go. We've got it right. 2 points for 0. Mbamalu. And the foul as well. Michael FIBA inbounds to Diogo. FIBA loves to shoot the 3, that's for sure. The penetration baseline brings it back out to Mbamalu, who turns the ball over. Kante. Oh, Jambo fires up a 3 and hits it. 12-point game. Well, Mali just making a run of this right now. They're staying right in contention. Mbamalu tosses it right back out to Benny Uzo. Uzo now one-on-one with Ballo. Uzo can't quite get that to go. Might get his own rebound. Picked off by Kante or not. Lucky there for Uzo, who just managed to retrieve it in the end. Sorry, it's Mbamalu who went running after that ball. Here's the 3 from Jambo. Kante. Then is Tandina. Kante up top. Kante's been given that jump shot. Tandina in. Off the backboard, no. Green shirts all over it. Off to the race. Oh, cheap seats. Kante off to the races the other way now. Tandina. Great look to Ballo, who touched it last. I think Ballo did, but Bakpa had a good case to say it wasn't me. Look at Jambo's block here. Rene Giuta living every moment of this basketball game. Jambo. Sumara. Kante. Picked up his dribble. Back to Samara. Penetrates, spins, comes to the baseline. It's a good looking move. Ballo keeps it alive. That will stay with Mali. FIBA getting involved everywhere offensively. Ballo to the hoop. Can he finish? Ballo goes up. Just wouldn't drop for him. Beautiful rebound from Diogo. Remy Giuta frustrated he can't get any change out of that rim. Diogo high post up. They got the high low if they want. If they want to get to it, they do indeed. And one. Count the bucket. Yes, indeed. Nice play from Bekpa. Comes into the high post. And Ike Diogo finishes the play. Look at that bounce pass there. Nice work from the big man. Diogo, nice little touch on that free throw. Lead is 14. Mali still hanging around though. That's the problem for Nigeria. Emagano in the game. Oh my word. Simple turnover there from Mali. Tandina just couldn't catch that pass from Kante. Just went flying through his hands. We've got bodies on the floor. I think it's Barlow's gone down. Oh, the dunk's been missed. The dunk has been missed. Barlow's gone down with his knee. He took a knee-to-knee collision that's just put his knee out of place. What's this? There it is there. Just knee-to-knee. Now what happened next was interesting, because there's the dunk that was missed by Diogo. And then the referee stopped the play. Barlow will take a break here. That right knee, look at it now. Look at that knee to knee there, just took it out. Mbamalu is the one, I think, that had the collision with him. In a lot of pain is Big Barlow. The lead for Nigeria. Looked comfortable for a long, long time. Diogo drills a three. 18 the lead now. 10 points for Ike. Steps outside and just dropped it down, the big man. Big 1-2 punch, Obekpa and Diogo. Just gotten that floor clean, make sure there's no perspiration still on the hardwood. Tiara comes back to help out Kante. They've got to start again, Mali, just when they thought they were getting back into the game. Things fall apart so quickly against a team like Nigeria. Tandina gets a layup. Nigeria went to sleep on him there. Almost a turnover as well as Diogo went to inbound. Kante almost got the interception. Amagano. Kante pushing ahead with a bit of speed. Corner here, Tandina. Step back three. Missed it. A little too hard. Diogo everywhere today. Ike Diogo. Kante picks up the foul, although he's asking whether that's what's been called. It's a layup from Tandina. Uzo just opened up his defense. Hard slap there from Kante. Nagano here, 11. Did a couple of threes already today. Kante sits down. And Ballo comes back in. Interesting to see who's going to play point now. Maybe Tandina. Ballo's still there on the bench. Keita comes in for Kante. See Ballo at the back of the bench just standing up, walking around. Looks very, very gingy. He's just bent down. Trying to get him moving so they can get him back playing in the game here. Keita. Got a foul on this weak side. It's going to go against Tandina, number 10. Efebera inbounds to Mbamalo. Number 0 on his shirt. Mbamalo runs into a bit of trouble. Diogo, pick and pop. Thank you very much, says Ike. His second three in about a minute for the big man. And the gap's now 19. Tomorrow, way over the top. He'll have to hustle back on defense. Mbamalu went for a dunk and ended up laying up. 21 the lead now. Diarra, low post. Jambo missed the three. That could be Mali's ball, I think. Oh, what a play. What a play. Obekpa from Emegano. Here he is, Emegano, the shooter. Diogu goes up. Can't finish, and Tandina off to the break. In goes Tandina. Great pass back to Keita. Count it. We're back to 18. Keita hits a three. All the way down the other end. Surely you can't get beaten that easily. Diogu. Back out to Mbamalu. Looking down low to Diogu. Where's the help coming from? There it is. And the foul out of 21, Diarra. Mali 5 just gathering themselves there. Nice pass back. I'm not sure the three-pointer pass was what he was looking for, but the three-pointer is what he got. Two shots here for Ike Diogu. Basket's good. And the lead continues to grow for Nigeria. We're now up to 20. Foul there against Diogo. Mustafa Diarra is the one that catches it in that low post. So two Diarras on the floor right now, 18 and 21. Nyanta Diarra is 18. And Mustafa Diarra there, 21. Diogo sits down. Job well done so far. Maybe he may not emerge again. 20 points, that's what maybe he'll be thinking, though he's probably hungry for time out there. Mustafa, can he get it drop in? Nice little friendly little drop of that right hand hook for Mustafa Diarra. Gap is back to 18. Top is Ojo. Foul here. This is against Mustafa Diarra. 21. Proclaiming his innocence. Look, can you believe what the ref just said? Two shots here for Nigeria. Daly on the line. Oh, gets a nice little friendly look. The ball is dropped in. Soft touch from Akindele. It's Tandina for Mali. The lead is 20 again. Nigeria have never really been under too much duress in this game. Tandina here. Foul as Jambo went flying through. Mbamalu, 0 on his shirt, picks up that one. Giuta there, just making sure his team know what's what. Keita goes backboard first. And no joy out of that shot. It's a great look. Good pass down the bottom there. Emegano just hit the back of the rim. And Nigeria have definitely been slowed down in this game with Mali after double games of 100 points. Nyanta Diarra Back to Tandina. Tandina spins. Will he get a layup shot out of this? The foul will go against Ojo. It's a stop-start third period, that's for sure. Not much going there in terms of fouls. Ojo played pretty good defense. Two shots for Tandina. Well, they need all the points they can get right now. Tandina's first trip to the free throw line in World Cup qualifying over the last 3 days. Gets that one to go nicely. 13 minutes, just 14 minutes against Uganda, 4 against Rwanda. Mali's only victory against Uganda yesterday. 3-pointer on the buzzer. Nice move from Emagano. That lead is now 21. Nigeria looking good for their money. There's Keita, Tandina, Mustafa. Keita lines up a 3. That's soft touch from Keita. Good shooting. Back to 18. Ojo, a little pressure here from Balayera. Foul, offensive foul against 13, Zana. So, the keen shooting of Keita provided a bit of momentum just before half-time here. They trail by 18, still a long way to go. There's that move from Emagano. Tough looking move. And then Keita down the other end. One dribble over the pick and roll. Defense goes under. That's okay. I'm going to shoot it instead. Oh, quick fire 3 from Mali. Not sure who that was. It was 93. Balayera hit one the first half. There's the response from Nigeria. Zana has airballed it. Wow, what have we got for the end of this third period? This game has had ups and downs, and now Nigeria in a bit of a down again. There's a chance for Mali to cut into that lead. 2 threes in a hurry. We've gone from 21 to 15. And now Nigeria need to regroup. Timeout finished here. 1 minute and 1 second to go before the end of the third period. Tandina, number 10, with the ball. Hands it straight to Keita. Just hit a big-time 3. Good release there. Tandina penetrates. Good pass. Oh, beautiful play. And there will be a foul as Mustafa Diarra goes flying to the hoop. Nice pass from Tandina. #23 of Fogbu. He's going to get the foul coming from behind, I think. There he is. Two shots here for Mustafa Diarra. Second free throw, a little too hard there. Diogo the rebound. Nigeria yet to miss a free throw. Mali missed 5. 14-point game. There's that high-low we're looking for. Akindele is fouled by Mustafa Diarra. Well, like Diogo's rebounding numbers, 5 defensive rebounds. He's got 13 points. 15 points for Emagano. 3 of which have come from beyond the arc. 2 shots here for Akindele. Usually quite a good free throw shooter is the big man. 2 of 2 today. And 3 of 3 against Uganda. It's his first miss of qualifying, so he decides to bank it. As there was a little too much power in his arms. He better use it. There's Keita. Tandina looking to get open here. Tandina into the lane to Mustafa. He's lost it. Great defense from Afobu. And the foul will go against Nyanta Diarra. 93. Two shots here for Fobu. Point lead for Nigeria here. Fobo needs these 2 just to cement the superiority before the break. Mali will get a shot down the other end. The last thing head coach Nuoro or want was any points to eat into that lead. Concentration needed here for Afobu. Missed them both. Mustafa Diarra the rebound, hands off to Keita. Keita takes a long 3. That one misses. That should be the end of the 3rd period. And Magana will try one end for the other. 57-42 at the end of 3 periods. Nigeria in complete control. But that scoreline suggests that Mali won't need too much to do to get this into an interesting situation for themselves and set maybe some panic amongst the Nigerian team. So statistics for the first 3 periods, there you go. Mali to your right, 6-3, 6-2s. Nigeria 44% inside and 41% outside the arc. Free throw shooting pretty respectable for both teams. Let's see how the action went 3rd period. 1st period, Mali did not score a field goal, just 5 free throws. It's been hard work from them right from the start. Fourth period set to start here. And Nyanta Diarra, 93, will inbound and start us off. Keita with the ball, 16. Tandina comes out one side, Diarra the other side. Down to Mustafa Diarra. Whoa, throw it down, big man. Well, we're down to a 13-point game now. Well-worked pick and roll from Diarra to Diarra. Now, what's this game got left for us? There's a high-low open here for Nigeria if they can work it. Akindele. Ojo is 3. Retreats back. Diogo brings the defense forward. Diogo goes up to dunk it. And the foul will go against Nyanta Diarra, I think it is. Mustafa Diarra. Nyanta Diarra is 18. Who's 93 is Balayera. Got that slightly misidentified. My apologies. Tandina is 10 and Keita there is 16. Fobo 23. Didn't see any action to the end of the third period. He's in now. Is Ike Diogo. A couple of three-pointers from Mali if they can get some to go down. This will be an interesting game. Tandina on the wing. Down low to Mustafa. Balayera curls the corner. Up comes Keita. Mustafa Diarra. Short. And the rebound to Akindele. This is where Nigeria is so dangerous. When you don't score one end, they've got the ability to score with ease the other end. No call there as Ojo went up to score. Another opportunity here. Balayera. 3 from Keita, and the foul against Ojo. Not a good foul at all. Fouling a shooter at the best of times, but a three-point shooter even worse. Very little contact from Ojo, but enough to attract the referee's attention. So cut it to 12 if he makes all 3. There's that one out the window. All points are plus points here from Keita. Two out of 3 for the number 16 from Mali. Didn't play against Rwanda. 22 points for Keita against Uganda last night. Fobu sits down. And Emegano is his replacement here, number 11 on the ball. Benny Uzo here, 4. Kindele's gone to the hoop. Diogo loves the 3. That one misses. Kindele very lucky not to get a foul. Looked like he was tugging back. Well, Mustafa Diarra being spoken to by the referee. He's saying I was pulled backwards. Okay, I'll look for it next time, he says. So 13 the difference here. Mali creeping back into the game. Tandina. Top to Mustafa Diarra. Back to Keita. Balayera, great fake. Ooh, we got a foul here as well. We got a Mali player on the floor. That is Mustafa Diarra. Balayera missed the shot. That could have been beneficial to see that one go down and get possession. Keita on the inbound. The crowd just willing a comeback here. Tandina way off. Have to hustle back on defense now. Here's Diogo. He's doing everything today, Ike Diogo. Uzo. Over to Emegano. Emegano, little flick shot. Well, Akindele couldn't get any purchase on that shot himself. Down the other end to Tandina. Back out to Keita. Mali just willing a couple of buckets to go in here. Baliera is off. Another shot, another chance goes begging. On the floor to FIBA. Emegano missed it. Nigeria of just struggling to get back on the court here. Nice play. Oh, he's missed it. Mustafa Diarra. Was it Nyanta Diarra? It was. Uzo misses the layup. Nothing dropping right now for either team. Move from Benny Uzo there. Shots for Uzo. Second free throw was really struggling to get up above the rim, wasn't it, Sticks? Staying at 14 points. Well, Ballow's back in the game. That's good to see. Took a bang to the knee the third period. Looks okay right now. Keita. Down low to Ballow. Ballow, little jump hook. Ooh, unfortunate. Just couldn't quite get the nice friendly roll off that rim. Bounced off pretty hard. FIBA. One-on-one, FIBA. Great pass. Opek. With the dunk and the nice pass from FIBA. That's what I mean about this Nigerian team. When they put their mind to it, they score with ease. First 2 points for Obekpa. Mustafa Diarra. Keita lines up a three, misses, rims out. Obekpa the rebound. And we're getting to that point in the game where Mali will have not many options. FIBA. Back out here to Obekpa. FIBA the three. Got it. Michael FIBA. He began the game with a three-pointer, and he is in a flurry now and finishing with three-pointers. He has he's been instrumental in making sure that Nigeria stay right ahead of the game here. Put those guns back in the holster, Cowboy. FIBA now with 14 points in the game, 3 threes, 3 of 7 from downtown. "31 points off the bench for Mali. That's a good performance, and Remy Giuta will be over the moon that that's what his second five are producing. Nigerian players walking onto the floor after the timeout. Their job is nearly done here to come here and get 3 victories. I think there's 3 victories and 3 games to play. You're pretty much sure you're going to be one of the top 3 teams. Pretty difficult to get eliminated with 3 victories, I think. Kante is back in the game. Here's Ballow. Kante on the reversal here. 18 is Diarra, Mustafa Diarra, and intercepted with ease by Benny Uzo. Uzo looking ahead, almost a backdoor there for Diogo. Looking for the post up for Diogo now. Uzo, corner here. Nzumbamalo hits the J, and another three-pointer down. 22 the lead for Nigeria. 5 to go. And the flicker of light that was around for a long, long time in this game for Mali is all but extinguished now. Keita, corner, hasn't hit a jump shot yet. And that's the way it's going to stay. The ball goes through the legs of Mbamalo. It will stay with Mali. In the corner, Mbamalo. That might be his first 3 of the night. It is indeed. 12 points though. Good performance from the number 0. That door was wide open too, wasn't it? This little out of bounds play there that suckered the Nigerians into even somebody open. Jambo. Diogo, another rebound. Big Ike is collecting them like nobody's business. That's rebound number 8. Kindele has 8 rebounds. FIBA brings the defense forward. Beautiful pass. Bekpa. As flying dunk as Balo hits the ground again. Bekpa, the interception, steal. Diogo goes up, and the foul will go against Mustafa Diallo. Giuta knows full well that you never want to give up. It's getting to that stage now where even a miracle may not work. 25 down, 3:53 left. A sportsmanlike foul called on that one there. Diogo gets 2 more, 26. Nigeria will get possession as well. Timeout here. Last throw of the dice maybe for Mali. Possibly to change some defense. See what else is going on out there. Leading scorers for Mali: Diarra 9, Keita 8, Balayera 8, Balo 6. And the Diallo is Mustafa Diallo. Well, the fans have played on throughout this game. The music has never stopped. The drum banging has been continuous, loud, enthusiastic. Even the dancing up top left of your screen there has continued throughout the game. It's a fun event when you come to a game in FIBA Africa, that's for sure. These teams go at it hard. Mbamalo here, 0. FIBA. Lob pass down to Diogo, guarded by C. Mbamalo flicks it up and scores. This will be the lowest points production for Nigeria in the 3 games they played, but it shows you how well Mali have kept them down. 46 points is a low scoring total. You're not going to win many games if you don't score more than 50, that's for sure. There's Benny Uzo. Corner, Mbamalo. Crashing the boards as usually. Ike Diogo, count it, down 1. Big Ike going to work. He collecting rebounds like they're Christmas presents out there. That is Diogo's 10th rebound of the game. He has 21 points. Could be his 9th rebound. They might have got the stats up quicker than I could shout them out. Yeah, 9th rebound, 1 offensive, 8 defensive. So he's 1 short of his double-double here. Who had 12 against Uganda and 19 against Rwanda, but has yet to get double-figure rebounds. He's on 9 right now. The lead is 30. Yogo takes a well-earned rest. He will not get his 10th rebound. 3 minutes to play. They won't risk him anymore. Keita gets up in the air. Back out to C for 2. And the lead is back to 29. Michael Efebera, number 8 here, just taking his time. There's no need to rush, no need to risk anything here. Here's the pick and roll. Well, you risk a 3, that's for sure. Obekpa is muscled out of it. It will go back to Mali. Well, it's going to stay with Nigeria. Jambo was complaining that he didn't touch it last, but possibly did from that angle. And backcourt, Keita didn't. Kante did enough to move. Exactly right. Obekpa said I was elbowed, and the referee said, "Look at the size of your big man." Kante has worked hard this game. Point guard for Mali. Goes into the lane. Tandina. Jambo goes up. Can he get a roll? No, he can't. Nigeria. Obekpa tips it to Akindele. Omobo is in the game. 15. There's Omobo. Efebera. Obekpa. And 1. Nice pass from Michael Efebera. Nice work. That's the 2nd time in that last 3 minutes that Michael Efebera has hit the big man. Obekpa coming down the lane. He has 6 points for the game now. Make that 7 with a free throw made. So 80 to 48, a minute 58 to go. It's a slow ending game, this one, a real slow burner. It's Kante's 4th foul. Pass out here to Jambo. And we've got a technical foul against Nigeria's number 10, Robo, for flopping. Still trying to get some clarification about what he did wrong. Two shots for Kante. A rough night for Kante's. His first points of the game. 15 against Uganda, 6 against Rwanda. Not hit a field goal. Tandina, Sumara, Jambo, he's hit a 3 already. Oh my goodness me, ref. Foul on the 3-point shot here. Jambo should get 3 shots. Jambo on the line. I think Nigerian players are saying, let's get through the next minute 40 seconds without fouling. Let's get the victory and get going. 4 of 5 from the line, Jambo. More free throws to come for the number 7 from Mali. And 7 points to his name, make that 8. And now 9 for Jambo. Timeout for Nigeria. They lead by 28. Coach Nuera just wants to talk things over, make sure that everything's in order for the last minute, 40 seconds. The instructions were fairly simple there. Sit back in the 2-3 zone, don't foul. Let's just finish the job and celebrate the win afterwards. And so you gotta love it. FIBA Africa brings you everything. To take it off him. I'm not sure that's wise. Here we go, sideline ball, Nigeria. Umbamalo 0 here. They'll just take some time off the clock, I'm sure, getting offense in. Ufubu, post down low, they've turned it over. Nwobu. Kante in the corner, Jambo for 3, in and out. Rebound Sumara. Kante looking for a layup maybe to get his first field goal. Sumara, nobody wants to shoot it. Kante will, got it. Field goal for Kante. Fobu misses the layup. Tandina, Kante. Tandina. Basket will count. Ojo. The referee's going to say that's over and back. I'm not sure it was. It looked like it was because he jumped so far forward, but I'm sure he took off in the backcourt. Maybe a replay will help us out on that one. It did look odd at the time, but when I went back to review it in my mind, I could have sworn he had taken off in the backcourt. I'm sure we won't get to see it now. Kante. Tandina will find a little seam to the hoop. And a couple of offenses left in this one. Umbamalo here. Oh, that's offensive. If you want to finish it off in style, this is not the way Nigeria wanted to finish it off, that's for sure. Here we go. Here we go. Well, there's the push-off. Well, that was fairly obvious. It was just the over and back call I didn't like and would like to see again. Kante, Tandina. Clovis Sumara. Tandina for 3. Yes, got it down. Great shot. 21 the difference. Men like that one. Probably no need to shoot a shot here, Nigeria. Points differential might help. Umbamalo. Another push off the referees didn't want to call, or neglect to call this time. Ufobu hasn't scored yet. He has now. We've got timeout here. Points differential important. It's 23 that Mali are trailing by. The only thing I'd say about points differential is that Nigeria on this form will win this group hands down. Therefore, points differential with Nigeria won't count. There'll be 3 teams tied 1 and 2. Referees are ushering the players back on the floor. I'm not sure why. He's got within his rights to call timeout. Telling the ref, I want to run a last play, please. 3.5 seconds. Now they're going to give him the timeout. Now they will give him the timeout, it looks like. He said he's had 2. I don't know. He'll have to go back and check because I can't remember. It's my fault, he says. Have your timeout. If a game needed to finish quickly, this was it. But the referee is saying, listen, you could have had your timeout in the time it's taken to have this conversation. Nigerian players are shaking their heads. They're fed up. They want to get out of here. They know the victory's there. Mali head coach thinks he's got a timeout to go. That's why he's saying. See, there is definitely a right for Coach Due to call his timeout if he thinks points differential are important, which they should be. My only question is Nigeria sit top of the table, full 2 games ahead of anybody else. It's going to be very rare. It's going to be a very strange thing for Mali to win 3 games and Nigeria to only win 1 and get this situation where these 2 teams might be tied in wins and losses. But you never know. That's why you coach. You coach for the unpredictable, for something to happen that you haven't predicted about. We're now reviewing the film to see, I presume, what's on the clock. Saying, hurry up, please. We've got to get this game over. People are waiting. We got buses to catch, trains to get to. And we got dinner waiting. That's the players. And now he gets his timeout. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Now he gets his timeout. Nigerian players can't believe it. They're not even getting off the bench. It's unreal that they would wait that long, deny him his timeout, then go back and check, and then give him his timeout. I mean, Juta was smart. He would have taken the timeout during the wait on the court, maybe. The guy on the TV is calling the referee over to look at something. I guess it would be funny if there was no timeout he could have taken now. It's the last 2 there. So they're trying to get the clock, aren't they? 3.9 seems about right. Giuta's over by the table there calling timeout. They lost 0.4 of a second, so 3.9 is where it should be. It all matters, that's for sure, even in a 20-point victory. Kante. Here's the lob. They switched that one. Have they turned it over? Sumara. Kante, plenty of time. One shot. Tandina. Tough one. Missed it. Wide open. Nigeria will win. That's the longest 3.9 seconds I've ever seen in my life. And that is game over. Mali played their part. And a thoroughly convincing victory for Nigeria, but made them more difficult for a feisty performance from the home side. They lost in the end 82-59, but all credit to both teams for putting a great performance together. Nigeria march on. And we think they will be hosts for the next round robin of 4 teams. And they will be 3-0 when they head back home. And Mali, Rwanda and Uganda would join them in Lagos for the next round in June. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a fun-packed game. And Bamako, Mali has provided themselves to be a worthy host for this World Cup qualifying round of 4. First round action. So Mali's players will amass at center court. They will huddle up and then thank the fans for their support over the last 3 days. Great picture there from Mali basketball, that's for sure. And down the other end, the Nigerian team, a fully accomplished victory. They're going to be one of the powerhouses out of this FIBA Africas, that is for sure. And who would want to play them in the next round? But we will head for the final window in June. Here's the numbers for both teams. 9 threes for Nigeria, 50% inside. Mali could only manage 10 of 40 inside the arc. Rebounding about level, assists heavily in favor of the Nigerians, who ran out a lot of layups. Turnovers 18 for Nigeria. That's something they will go back and look at again to see where they can make improvements. The category leaders. Mike Diogo had a big game for Nigeria. He led in points. Obekpa had rebounds. And Diarra, nobody in double figures for Mali at all. Uzo had 4 steals. And Uzo had 5 turnovers. He was pretty much everywhere. Leading scorers for both teams, Diarra, Jambo and Keita. And Diogo 22, Amagano 15, a host of threes there. Mbamalu 14 for Nigeria. 82-59, Nigeria march on. There's been clear daylight between them and the other 3 teams in this group, as they have got a 3-0 record with all 3 other teams, 1 victory and 2 losses. We head for June for the 3rd window, the 2nd window for these teams, and there'll be 3 teams vying, in my prediction, for 2 places, as Nigeria have pretty much secured their entrance into the 2nd round. We'll show you some replays, some highlights, some action, slow-mos. Hope you enjoyed it. Bamako Mali says goodbye for now. FIBA World Cup qualifiers continuing and coming right at you every night. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.